Hey, what is going on? Welcome to Beautiful Start Podcast YouTube channel. I am your host, Antoinette, and today I wanted to come live. Typically, I go live um, in the evening, pretty much at night, but this is something new. I'm definitely trying out something new. So, let me know what you think or not. But I wanted to come on real fast and pretty much talk about the topic of focusing on what really matters. Focusing on what really matters because I honestly believe that a lot of people lose focus and of what they want out of life, or especially like their goals or the intentions that they set out for themselves. Even if you don't call it that, you know what I'm saying? Like you could have your day planned and say, "Oh, I'm going to do I'm like let's say for instance if you start in school, you know, and everything starts to structure around school, like the assignments that you have to do, the studying, um you put that kind of first, because that's something you want to accomplish. Um, but it could be anything, like some people who say to themselves like, "Oh, I want to start eating healthy." And so therefore they will start doing little things to work towards that. You know what I'm saying? Like they won't buy like the fatty foods that they normally buy. You know what I'm saying? They start being strict on what they're intaking. What they put it in their bodies. Some people do meal preps and stuff like that, and they develop some type of discipline. Like if someone says, "Well, family is important to me, and I'm gonna structure everything around that. I'm not gonna be partying, clubbing. I'm not gonna, do anything like that. I'm just gonna focus my energy on um family." And being home more, cooking meals, and spending more time with my family, going out, hanging out with your family, doing fun family activities, and spending time teaching and having great conversations, and stuff like that. And I just feel like whatever it is that someone says to themselves, that's like whatever you focus your energy on, that you have made up in your mind that this is important to you, then I think that that's something that you should continue to focus your energy on, rather than allowing other people to kind of like distract you from what it is that that's important to you, that that matters. You feel what I'm saying? So I think that, even with certain goals that we may set out, I think that it's imperative that we constantly remind ourselves of why we're doing what we're doing, and why it's so important to continue to do it, rather than to, you know, allow ourselves to be kind of like to redirect our focus on BS that's not going to be benefit you in the long run. You feel what I'm saying? Like sometimes it is challenging to um to stay on track sometimes, but when you have a strong will, and when you have a powerful imagination, when you have so much positivity, and like when you want this, and you're willing to put all of your energy into it, then you know you have no choice but to kind of like stay on track and stay focused on what it is that you want. You know what I'm saying? Like um But sometimes with all these distractions and all the BS and, just, I don't know, because I just feel like sometimes people be trying to like do little things just so that you could like lose your focus. You feel what I'm saying? It's just weird. Like I hate like that's to me, I just feel like that is kind of like I don't want to think like that because like with me, I'm not that kind of person like where I try to um create stumbling blocks for people and cause drama and just get at somebody for no reason. Like, oh yeah, I don't like you, so therefore I'm gonna make rumors up about you, or I'm gonna, harass you or bully you, or you know what I'm saying, try to manipulate other people to try to convince them to have to view you in a certain light, so therefore they won't give you opportunities, or you know what I'm saying, like people just be trying to come at you from all kinds of ways. And I never wanted to like accept that there's people out there that's just evil, jealous, haters, you know what I'm saying, that don't want to see you successful, that don't want to see you doing what it is that you have to do for your family. You know what I'm saying, people don't want to see you doing good at your job or even working, period. You know what I'm saying, some people they want to see you unemployed. You feel what I'm saying, they want to see you uh not doing well or anything like that. You feel what I'm saying, and people will try to get close to you, you know uh just to kind of get into your head. You feel what I'm saying? And try to mess with you like on some dead serious ish. Like, I don't know, like even with me talking about this, because like the type of person I am, like, yo, I don't want to be bothered with BS. You feel what I'm saying? Like before, when I was younger, I used to never like conflict. I used to just try my best to avoid conflict. But what I realized is that sometimes you gotta address conflict head on. Like, and sometimes the best resolutions do come out of conflict. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you gotta know when it's like, you know what? I'm not going to let this break me down. I'm not going to let this redirect my energy, because sometimes people get so overly consumed with what somebody else says about them, or, the little rumors, or, people kind of like projecting a perception or they viewpoint on you, or if they don't like the way you live in your life. And now it's like people, we have the internet now, so people could put their lives on display and people constantly judging them left and right. And then it's like these people judging people that's on a public platform that's just expressing themselves, whether it's through like cooking, or through some type of DIY, or somebody that's even probably utilizing this platform as a tool to like vent. Because let's be honest, like there's people out there that don't have friends, that don't have family, that don't go nowhere, and they utilize the internet to vent, or they utilize the internet for business purposes or different things like that. Like they utilize the internet for like an outlet, you know what I'm saying, or to connect with people who are interested in the things that they like. You feel what I'm saying? But even when doing that, you know, people will see, uh, will gather information, right, and try to use it against the person to try to break them down, to try to break them down. And it's just like if you're not mentally strong, if you don't have, um, if you don't know how to like uh kind of like calm back calm back from the negativity, if you don't have a way to like build yourself up like this, that could literally break you, like, and people think that bullies, they just exist in school. Oh, like, it's just an elementary, junior high, high school type of thing. But people don't talk about these bullies that are adults, straight up and down, like, what I'm saying? Be bullies in the workplace, bullies in your neighborhood. You feel what I'm saying? All that. I seen this video, right? This woman was just trying to get to work, right? And it was this girl just popping mad stuff like, oh, you stupid, like, cursing her out, like trying to provoke her. And the girl was like, listen, she was just very calm, like, I don't want no problems, but the other girl just kept being rowdy and just trying to get at her, right? And at even one point, the woman just, like, kind of like removed herself and went to the other part of the bus, because this was on a bus. I don't think it was on a train. Was it a train? No, it was a bus, right? So she went to another part of the bus, and the girl followed her. And she kept doing it, just kept like, and this girl just wanted to go to school, go on, do her day, whether she was going to school or going to work, one of them. No, I think it was work she was going. One of them. It doesn't even matter, right? But she had her day. She was trying to focus on what it is that she needed to do. She was pretty much minding her business, but this girl, seeing her, I guess they had like a little dealings in the past. You know how some people feel like, oh yeah, once we have beef forever and all this stuff. So when they see you, it's on sight. Like that goes down like in the east side. I don't know how it how it is out, you know what I'm saying? I'm from New York, and it's just like I seen a lot of crazy stuff, like just crazy. But but some people, like, when you become an adult, it's just like whatever, like, like, I don't know, like, but anyway. But I guess this girl had some issue with her or whatever it was. But I felt like she kept like becoming more rowdy, like getting more like trying to get at her, because really this girl wasn't doing nothing. She wasn't doing nothing at all. Like, she was just trying to avoid it, to the fact that she kind of like, yo, when I tell you, this woman, I don't know, like, the girl kept antagonizing her, kept bullying her, kept coming at her, and these are grown women. Grown women. We're not talking about kids, teenagers. We're talking about grown women. Grown women. Okay? So you have a grown woman who get on the bus, sees some woman she has an issue with, the bus or the train or whatever. And she get on this, uh and she sees her, and then she just starts just arguing with her, like coming at her, talking to her. And the other woman is trying to avoid it, like trying to just go on about her day, whatever. But the woman who was popping at the mouth, coming at her like real hard, real aggressive, all that, you know, I guess the woman who was trying to avoid it, like, reached her boiling point, to the fact that, yo, she just snapped. And when I tell you she snapped, like, the anger that she had, yo, she started mopping this girl, and she started holding her down. Like, the people, like, had to really get this woman off of this girl. She said, I told you to leave me alone. Like, she was really like, yo, she was really going in. And that's the point, that people, like, they could really try to get at you, to try to, you know what I'm saying, like, this woman, she was kind of like defending herself in a way, like, you know what I'm saying, you defending yourself, because it's like, for somebody to keep on coming at you, following you, you try to remove yourself from the situation, and they coming at you, you feel what I'm saying, and it's just like, these are these interactions I'm talking about, like someone who's trying to get you to ruin your life or destroy your life. Because basically, that's when you think about that situation, right? What if it was like to the point that this woman, like when she lost her cool, she banged the woman head on something, the woman died or something like that. Like stuff like this happens. You feel what I'm saying? And it's just like I'm like I'm a firm believer in like leaving people alone. Like like let me drink my water. Like leave people the hell alone. But some people can't. Like they be trying to come at you to get you off your game. And it's like once you realize that, it's like ain't nobody worth your life. Ain't nobody worth your life, worth your time, worth your energy. You know what I'm saying? It's best to put your energy into yourself, into the things that's important, into your loved ones, people that you really care about, people that really love you unconditionally. That's going to be there no matter what. You feel what I'm saying? And because at the end of the day, it's going to be people that like you and people that don't like you. And it's just that simple. Some people just don't like people just cause, oh, I don't like her cause, she thinks she all that. Well, if a person think they all that, they got some type of high confidence about themselves and they feel good about themselves. They're not allowing nobody else to bring them down. You feel what I'm saying? And some people's sole purpose is to try to bring you down just so that they can manipulate you and get you to do what they want you to do. So you can focus on what matters to them. You feel what I'm saying? It's like it's so many people that's entering other people's worlds and being accustomed to their world, but no one's entering your world and what you want. You feel what I'm saying? People are not combining their worlds and doing stuff like that. People are entering other people's realities and just adapting to that. And it's just like you feel what I'm saying? Like you walking into somebody else's creation and they trying to manipulate you and get you off your course, off your journey and what it is that you need that you want to focus on. You feel what I'm saying? And so that's why you got to kind of like redirect it. I feel like people checking in with themselves, checking in with how they feel, how they want to maneuver through life, what they want to do. Like I feel like you got to have constant check-ins. You know what I'm saying? To kind of reflect and say, "Oh, is this really what I want to do? Is this where I want to be at? Is this how I want to live my life?" Or you feel what I'm saying? Am I projecting how I want to be? You feel what I'm saying? Or just living your life, right? But I just feel like when people try to get you to do stuff that you really don't want to do, you know that deep feeling when you just like, let's say you had a long day and all you want to just do is go home, and you've been driving, like you already drove yourself to work, drove yourself to do your errands. You feel what I'm saying? Some people, on their lunch break, they be steady going to different things, picking up stuff, trying to make sure they have everything just so that, they can have a dinner or, you know what I'm saying? They just trying to put stuff together because they so busy. You feel what I'm saying? I see somebody go on their lunch break, buy all this stuff for their kid's birthday party that was going to be on a Saturday. You feel what I'm saying? And then it's like if you doing all that stuff on your lunch break and then you don't even eat, you feel what I'm saying? Time you get off for work, you got to drive yourself back. But then let's say if you see somebody on the street or a family member hit you up and be like, "Oh, but can you drive me to church or can you drive me here? Uh, you know, um, can you come here? I need you to do something for me and stuff like that, and try to make you feel guilty. But it's like you had a busy day. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, you got to go home and, deal with your family and do what you got to do for your family. And even if you you didn't work or anything like that, it could just be something in general, like when somebody wants you to do something and you compromising like your self-care, you're compromising, you know, it's like you're compromising a lot for this person, but then they ain't compromising nothing for you because they just using you. They're not going to make the sacrifices. Um, they're not going to make the sacrifices that you made for them. When it's time, when you need them, they probably ain't even going to be there. They're going to tell you straight to your face, no. You know what I mean? That's why, like, with me, when I want to do something for somebody, I do it like because I'm doing it because this is the kindness out of my heart. I'm not doing something because, oh yeah, because I'm doing this for them, and so I know they're gonna do it for me. No, because I got my feelings hurt so many times having that point, that viewpoint, or that belief. It really like messed me up because I'm just like, how the hell I'm doing this for you, but then when I need you, you not there. Then that's when I had to reevaluate. I'm like, I'm not, I'm not sacrificing anything for nobody if I don't want to, if I don't choose to. Like if I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do this out of the kindness of my heart. But at the same time, I want to do something because it's gonna be benefiting me too. You feel what I'm saying? You can't just let people drain your energy and all that stuff. You feel me? Because when they done with you, they gonna be done with you, and that's it. Like how many people be in marriages and they do everything for their spouse, be there for their spouse, sacrifice so much, like to the fact that this person is controlling you when you look at it. You know what I'm saying? And that's something that you really didn't really want to sign up for, but or because you love this person. You know what I'm saying? Love ain't got nothing to do with it. Okay. What that movie called that Tina Turner was in? What's love got to do with? Love ain't got nothing to do with it, honey. Okay? Sometimes you gotta wake up out of that. Cause love what be having you look doing crazy stuff. I'm telling you. Sure. Some of this love out here be having some of this some of this in love stuff be having women look like crackheads straight up and down looking like dope fiends. Like they be just like they men be having them looking all kind of stupid, yo, like crazy. Looking like a crackhead, looking like the crackhead on the block though. Mm-mm. Looking like somebody that just got out to let me not even go there, but just looking crazy. Looking real crazy, but you know, that crazy in love song, you know what I'm saying? Some people be stupid in love. For real. And sometimes you just gotta be like, listen, this ain't working, B. Cause some of these men be just I can't even say just, cause you got women that be ODing too, like they be ODing. Be trying to control somebody, like that's all that is, like with that, with abusive relationships, and when it goes to that, um when a relationship turns into that, right? Then you ask yourself, does this really matters anymore? Like You feel what I'm saying? Like, does it really matter? Cause I'm like, what kind of love would make you have your significant other show up to an award show? You feel what I'm saying? Primetime TV with no clothes on, butt ass. I mean, completely nude. Is that love? Would you call that love? And you're not even in that type of life, like you know what I'm saying? That you're not even like, is that really love? Would I want to, if I'm married to somebody, right, and I have them, like, that's crazy to me. That is crazy. To me, that sounds that to me those are indicators of an abusive relationship. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, it's looking like more like uh PIMP HOE type of situation. That's what that's looking like. Like, you feel what I'm saying? It's just like some of this stuff ain't making no sense. And the type of stuff that like people idolize and look up to, and you just be like, what part of the game is this? You know, when you young and stuff like that, and you trying to, and you don't have nobody that's there to kind of like guide you and tell you what a healthy relationship look like and what love is, or even if you know you are taking an alternative route in how your relationship and how you want to have your relationship. Because really, this channel really ain't about, oh, how someone should be in a relationship with anybody. Because listen, you can have any kind of relationship that you want to have. I really don't care. My thing is it the relationship that you want to be in? Is it what you want? Point blank, period. Because at the end of the day, if you at a whole award show and you got a whole, you know what I'm saying, a trench coat on and nothing under it, and your partner talking about take off the coat, show your body, like, and you clearly saying you don't want to do it, then that's a form of control. That seems like abuse to me. You know what I'm saying? That seems like your husband is moving like a pimp. That's what it looked like to me. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm only outside looking in. Like, people don't know what goes on behind these people um in the people households. People really be having this kind of belief like whatever goes on in the household stays in the household. You know what I'm saying? That's how I was. Well, I wasn't really like, no one verbally told me that. Well, yeah, pretty much, like, yeah. You heard it a lot in the 90s, like that was just a thing. You feel what I'm saying? But sometimes we got to speak up. Sometimes we got to advocate for ourselves. Sometimes when we feel like that feeling inside where it feel like icky and you like, yo, this ain't right, this is not right, but it's just like you feel that feeling, but the love that you have for somebody, or you feel like this person loves you, but really they don't. They just like the manipulation, they like the control. They you know what I'm saying, they want to be powered and they don't want to empower you. You know what I'm saying? It's just this crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? People be ended up in situations that they didn't even sign up for. Straight up and down. Like, come on now. It makes no sense. That's why it's like, yo, is that important to you? Is that what really matters? Pleasing somebody that could care less about you? That's gonna um that's gonna shit on you every chance that they get. That's not gonna be truthful and honest with you and tell you the truth. They wanna just lie to you. You know what I'm saying? Because, a lie is uh because they feel like a lie is more better than the truth. Like, who wants that? You feel me? And another thing is, are you going to lie to yourself? Because a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, lie to themselves. I even lied to myself plenty of times in the past. Like, you know what I'm saying? Excuse me. I drank some water, but now I got like a bottle of water. That little sound, I don't know why I made that little sound after I drank the water. I already ate. I honestly had I had some snow crab legs for brunch. Oh, it was hitting. Oh my god, it was hitting. It was hitting. And so now I got me some like water, but I don't have it. Typically, I have it like in a jug, and I have like ice, in it or whatever like that. But now I just got the water bottle, and it's good. And then the sun is like, I don't know, cause the sun is like kind of low key beaming on me, and it got my whole leg hot. Like, oh my goodness. But I'm telling you, if I open this window, it's going to be freezing. It is cold. You feel me? It was absolutely cold. Um, it was super cold. Uh, but I feel like yesterday was kind of like raining all day. But today, it's a sunny day, but it's still cold. You know, but spring is coming up, so I'm excited about that. I have a lot of things that I plan on doing for the spring, a lot of projects that I'm working on. Um, and yeah, and another thing is, while I'm telling you about what's going on, so I have this mindset for beautiful transformation, tap into newness. This is going to be on Friday, February 28th. Um, at 8 p.m. and it's for 45 minutes. It's a live virtual call, and it's $75. So if you're interested in being a part of this virtual call, definitely send an email to beautifulstartforyou@gmail.com. You could look on the screen, it's there, or you could go to the website. Let me tell you something. If I'm not on um this website or whatever, and I honestly also meant to go on Facebook. I always forget about Facebook and Instagram and all them other places. I always forget. But anyway, I meant to go live there as well, but I don't know. It's this stuff is tedious. Okay. But anywho, if you're interested in being a part of this live virtual call, definitely send an email to beautifulstartforyou@gmail.com. If I do not go live on here, if you don't hear nothing at all, definitely go to beautifulstartpodcast.com. That's where you can listen to the exclusive episodes, the podcast episodes that are not on this YouTube channel. But I don't really put, you know, episodes here. It's always on, you can listen to them on Spotify and other stuff like that, but I do have it on my website. And then also the other things that I do offer, you could always kind of go in and see what's going on there. But I used to go live on another app. Well, it wasn't. Yeah, it's an app, TalkShoe, and the reason why I like that one is because people could call in, so that's why I kind of like that, and so that's why I was kind of like going live on there. Um, but I don't know, maybe I'll probably do that and have people call in, but then I'm like, I don't know. It's just so tedious because they always, I don't know, stuff is just always changing. And so I feel like I have to be definitely consistent with it so that, once it changes, I get to grip of it, because it's like when I be just, I don't know. Um I don't know. I wasn't doing episodes for a while because I was kind of like working on myself, working on my life. Um, I had a lot of personal things going on. I was working, and then I was also doing other things like on my for my website and stuff like that. So I was just like, I took a break um from it totally. And kind of was kind of resetting myself, because sometimes you do have to kind of like step back and kind of like reshape things for yourself, and kind of like always focusing on your mind, because I just feel like sometimes it's definitely a time to like elevate and um uh reprogram yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's time to like um get a new mindset going on that's going to get you onto keep you on the path that you want to be on, or um open up a new path for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like if you're trying to do something new, but then you still going in with the same old habits, or you still have the same viewpoints, or you have certain belief systems that are and contrary to what you're trying to do new, that's going to be contradictive, right? And sometimes that could lead into procrastination, or like sometimes that ultimately be the reason why people quit and they don't kind of like stay focused. And it's like sometimes with that, whenever you do tap into like some, a new mindset or stuff like that, the key thing is kind of like being consistent. You know what I'm saying? Because a mindset really, you tap it into kind of like your subconscious mind and things of that. But like I said, I'm not going to go deep into that. But if you guys want to be a part of this virtual call, right? Definitely sign up. Is Mindset for Beautiful Transformation, Tap into Newness. It's going to be Friday, February 28th at 8 p.m. and it's for 45 minutes. If you want to be a part of it, you have to send an email before February 28th. Okay? Anything like if you send an email on that day, you're not going to be a part of it. But that's what's going on for the month of February. Um yeah, if you listening to this after February, it is what it is. But that's what's going on for the month of February. Also, another thing, it's so interesting because I don't even think I have this on. I don't even know. Anyway, I'm also doing um this one is absolutely free, and it's meaningful meditation. So I am doing a free meditation. If you want to be a part of that, go to beautifulstartpodcast.com so you could get all the infos in reference to that. I don't have the slide here. You know, this is a one woman show, okay? I does it all. So um I don't want to say I forgot about it, but I don't know. I don't think I created a slide for that, so you guys could see it. But definitely go to beautifulstarpodcast.com, and then when you see the tab, you click meaningful meditation, and you can sign up, and you can see the date and time. Well, not well. You can see when it will be happening, but it only happens once a month, and so you'll be privy to the day and the time. But remember, it could be any one of those day at a time. You feel me? Um yeah, so but I thank you so much for tuning in. If you have any questions or comments, definitely comment below. Um yeah, so thank you so much. Have a great day. Or if you listen to this, like, on a replay and it's nighttime, enjoy your night wherever you are in the world. But also, I want to know what you think someone should be focusing their energy on. Like, what really matters to you? In a comment section, let me know what really matters to you. But thank you so much.